play solo play. I used to do PvP and PvE, and I mean, we did really good on everything we did, but I've just kind of fallen in love with doing solo play. Games. So we're doing solo play on the islands. If you ever all want to see what settings I have, I'll kind of scroll through this. There's some things that are going to change. I'm going to probably change the egg laying thing, and once I start doing breeding, that's all going to change slowly. But right now, I pretty much just upped the XP multiplier just a little bit, not a lot. Taking speed, of course, is higher for solo play. A few other things, but it's pretty much default, minus a few things that makes it just a little bit more fair. But it is max difficulty, which you can see right here. Max difficulty, which very few settings. Yeah, I know Ames. Ark is an incredibly loud game. Let me log in and see if it gets quieter. It normally does. It's even like blow my ears off loud when I play just a regular game. It's nuts. Alrighty. So we got a few things to check before we really get started. This is my little house. Let me take you up here and see. I mean, it's almost nothing. I normally always start on Herbivore Island because it's like not very violent. There's no carnivores here, so I spend a lot of time here. I've had a really rash of really bad experiences with glitches, and they also instituted this whole new interface, so I'm just getting used to this interface with the game. That's on another game, Ames. I restarted because I changed, my PlayStation died. I had to get a PS VR, or a PS Pro, and even now, I mean, it's... See, that's on the center map, I think what you're talking about. Yeah, the turtle's still on the center map. It's still on the center map. Turtle's still alive, doing well. Last I checked. So we're going to go back here. We're going to check my greenhouse and make sure my greenhouse plants are doing well. What I'm looking for here is the fertilizer. So we got 128k, and the greenhouse effect is 300%. So that 300% is because of all the glass around it. Gotta have it all completely enclosed. So we're going to check all these, make sure my fertilizers are doing well. 100k is about what I want to keep at. 100k is a day's worth of work. That's 58. That's pretty low. That's 95. Yeah, we need to start some fertilizer, so we're going to do that first. Just do some maintenance. Make sure I don't have any just laying around. You know, I don't know that I like these new... Hey, Ghost. I don't know what my opinion is of the new interface. I mean, it's alright. I think it's a little harder to read than what it was, especially on smaller screens. Alright, so we're gonna make some compost real quick. We're picking up poop. This is all designed, so you see all my dodos are on a ledge here. So all the shit and eggs roll downhill, so I can collect them. Makes it a little easier. fertilizer, we need thatch and 3 poop of the same size. You ever played this, Ghost? There's an egg. We'll take that. Here, what? Do what, Amy's? Oh, you're right. Everything in this game shits. Matter of fact, I always said that eventually I'll start my own server and invite a bunch of people. And then I will occasionally, once a month, reset the poop interval to 0 so that people shit constantly. And I'll just call it a really shitty weekend. Is that 4 eggs? Yep, 4, 2, and a bunch of dodo eggs. Yep. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing like a, so we have a really shitty weekend. I think we're gonna do like a purge server, so like nobody touches anybody, and then once a month for like 7 or 10 hours is just madness. All crime is legal for 10 hours a month. What's that say? 66? Weight 66. No, it's times 66. Yep, 66 things. That's like 30 hours of gas. We're good. So the fertilizer is slowly going. We want to finish that up. Make sure we got enough fertilizer going. Here's an egg. I really need another pterodon. I think pterodon's what I'm going after next. So I need to make a few more bolas. Weapon, primitive, ranged. Thatch stone, fiber hide. Thatch stone, fiber hide. Thatch, there's hide. it's more enough. You ever play this, Ghost? Alright. So, how those made? You put them on my bar. It's a good game. It is an incredibly difficult game. I mean, if you play with other people, it's easier. I mean, I would never recommend solo play to another human being. I play it because I'm nuts, and I enjoy an incredibly difficult challenge. Alright, so I need kibble. Do I have kibble? I have kibble. Right there's kibble. What's that, 15? So we need to go after more pterodons, because I only have one flyer. That's just not acceptable. All my other flyers have died. Basically, everything in this game wants to kill you, dude. Everything in this game wants to make sure you're dead. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go get one of my boats. It's gonna be a long flight, but I want my boats. It's a very beautiful game. That's one thing I love about it. I wish they had spent half the time they spent making this game look so good to making all the different things work with it. I mean, it's a little nutty how they did their choice, right? They decided to make the game look amazing, but there's still bugs. Matter of fact, every dinosaur I've lost is because of a bug. So far. Oh, we're getting low on stamina. I need some place to land. This looks good up here. If I get a big enough group that wanted to do a PvP server on public, I would do it. But so far, I haven't found anybody really dedicated to it. I mean, PvE, I can find people for PvE, and I like PvE. And I've owned PvE worlds, a couple of them. But I really want to do PvP. This is the most brutal PvP game I've ever seen. Bar none. I mean, any game I've ever played, this is the most brutal game I've ever played for PvP. And I would love to create a world, or go into a public server and do a PvP group. Just because it's so unimaginably brutal. It's crazy. We're still doing alright. I just need a boat. Is that a multicolored? Yeah. trying to head to this boat over here. I got boats over here. I need something to build to get more pterodons. I need pterodons to get more Argentavises. I need Argentavises to get scorpions, to get T-Rexes, to get Quetzals. It's a weird chain reaction, Devin or Troy, whatever we call you. It's like I need pterodons to get the Argentavises, to get the scorpions, that makes the eggs, to make the kibble, to make the to make the kibble, to get the T-Rexes, to make the kibble, to get the Quetzals. It's just nutty. This whole game is nutty. And actually, right now, I think I'm going to wait and see if I can go ahead and pull a Quetzal over here. Or not a Quetzal, a Argentavis. No, I don't need metal. I have my metal base is up on the volcano. And I can show you that if you want me to, but I do all my metal mining up there. And then I do most of my crafting up there too. So I bring metal back to my Herbivore Island base for just like basic builds. So if I need to repair something or I need to make something. But if I have something that needs a lot of stuff, so I want to make a vault or I want to do a big project, then all that's done on the volcano. Because I don't have to leave. Alright, so wait, what am I doing? Oh yeah, we're looking for Argentavises. I need Argentavises and I need pterodons. So you know, you've played this game before. Have you ever seen a Argentavis capture cage on a boat? This is my Argentavis capture cage. So basically, if I find one, I snag it, I poke it out with a pterodon, I fly it down here into my boat, right? And then I fly it in here, they come inside, and then I fly out the top. That traps them, I land, and close the door. And then I narc them once they're trapped. It is a phenomenal boat. All done with doorways, so all the doorways on the sides. I wish I had a video building it, but you can kind of see it. How it's designed. So that's I do all my Argentavises inside that cage, and then I have another boat which is over on the snow side, which I can go grab in a little bit. That does all of my T-Rexes and scorpions and the smaller game. It's basically a ramped capture cage. So we're gonna see if we can find a Tavis. Which I don't know if I have a gun or anything to narc it with, but we're gonna go ahead and look around. I'll look for that when I come back. I get it. That's what I did too when I first started playing this game, and this game just got so freaking complicated, man. I mean, once you get into breeding in this game is the most complicated thing I've ever found in a video game. I mean, breeding has to do with parents and mutations and iterations from the parents, and breeding in higher stats into a breeding pool, and then making those parents breed true. I mean, it's crazy.